Hello students, till today we have completed the chapters like balancing. In particular balancing, we have completed balancing on rotating mass and another one is balancing of reciprocating mass. So balancing is also longest chapter. Then we have completed gyroscope. In gyroscope we have completed 4 to 5 things like what is gyroscope, gyroscopic effect on ship, active and reactive gyroscopic couple, then gyroscopic reaction gyroscopic couple on ship during pitching, rolling and steering, gyroscopic effect on plane, then gyroscopic effect on two-wheeler and four-wheeler. So these things we have completed and already some examples also we have completed. Now today we are going to discuss on the next chapter. This next chapter name is turning moment diagrams and flywheel. Now what is turning moment diagrams? So you can see here the turning moment diagram is also known as a crank effort diagram. Now you know the crank, right? So crank effort diagram, understand the sentence, understand this word crank effort diagram. Okay. Now you can see here the crank angle and turning moment. So this is the turning moment diagram for single cylinder double acting steam engine. Okay, so here this is a turning moment diagram, single cylinder double acting steam engine. Now turning moment diagram, it is a crank effort, means here you can see when the crank at the 0 degree position, okay, the crank at the 0 degree position, this is a crank angle, 0 degree position, the torque generated here is like here. Now as the degree increase, means 0 to 90 degree, whenever crank comes to 0 to 90 degree, the torque is increased from OB to small b, which is one is the maximum torque. Now again when the crank comes to 90 to 180 degree, the torque goes down, okay, from B, C, small c, and again to 70 degree it increase and simultaneously decrease. So total 360 degree of this crank, we have seen the effort of this crank in the form of turning moment and crank angle. So it is nothing but the turning moment and crank angle diagram. This is called the turning moment diagram. Okay. Now here from this equation, torque generated is equal to Fp into R bracket sin theta plus sin 2 theta upon 2 n square minus sin square theta. So n is the ratio of connecting rod length and radius of the crank, means obliquity ratio we have seen in balancing also, balancing of reciprocating part. Now here there are so many things they have written over here, but let me tell you what I have said to you, that is the explanation over here. Now T is the torque on the crankshaft at any instant and T mean, that is the mean resisting torque. Now what is T mean? Here you can see this is the maximum torque, this is minimum torque and this is the mean torque. So here AF line is like a mean torque, mean resisting torque. Okay, so here you can see T is the torque on the crankshaft at any particular instance, then T mean is the mean resisting torque, then accelerating torque on the rotating parts of the engine is equal to T minus T mean. Okay, so if T minus T mean is positive, flywheel is accelerate, and it is negative, then flywheel is retard. Okay, now another thing, turning moment diagram for the 4-stroke cycle and internal combustion engine, IC engine. You have seen, you have studied IC engine in elements of mechanical engineering, right, and maybe in IC engine. So here this is a turning moment diagram for internal combustion engine, 4-stroke internal combustion engine. So first stroke we know that is the suction stroke, and during the suction stroke the turning moment and crank angle behave like this. Okay, so first during the suction there is a, we have to give apply the work. Okay, but means that is a negative work. Okay, once negative work it will be, then after it will be positive. Then second is compression, we have to give the work, extra work for the compression. Okay, so here it is also negative. Now here in a power stroke, when the spark is there, here power stroke, and you can see the huge amount of torque developed in the power stroke. So you can see here, this is a working stroke, power stroke, or we can say expansion stroke. Okay, so here this is a working stroke and there is a huge amount of torque produced in the working working stroke. Now last stroke is exhaust stroke. So here we have to piston have to do some work to go the fumes outside, burning gases outside. That's why it's first negative and then positive. So this is basically T theta diagram for 4-stroke internal combustion engine. So here all these things I have explained to you. Now turning moment diagram for the multi-cylinder engine. Okay, so here you can see this cylinder 1, dotted line is the cylinder 3, and like center line is cylinder 2. Okay, 2 and then 3. So here you can see the resultant turning moment diagram, and mean torque is, we can apply like this. In further we will see in detail. Now next is fluctuation of energy. Now this one is, we will see in the next lecture. So today you just revise all the things which I have discussed. Okay, and if you have any query, then you can ask me on the WhatsApp or maybe call. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.